First off, I want to thank all of you who have written to me, encouraged me. I'm still in another location. A family member committed suicide, and we're trying to put some of the pieces back together. But I wanted to continue to talk a little bit about suicide, and today, some of the nature of suicide, because I think it's one of those things that we just don't understand very well. You know, the purpose of suicide for so many people is not to end their life, it's to end their pain. And when we understand that, we understand why so many people feel like this is an option. And here's another part of that. You know, when you look at your options and you're feeling this complete distress and depression, it's kind of becomes a mental illness as well. And mental illness limits your choices. In other words, you don't see all of the choices that are available. You begin to only see a few choices, and not always the ones that give you any way out. And as a matter of fact, the studies show that when people go through some counseling and they get through their depression and they get some healing, they're astonished that they ever considered suicide in the first place. You see, we need to understand our choices. What's the best way to help somebody that's suicidal? Well, not by saying everything's going to be okay, because they don't feel that way. Not by saying, oh, you should never take your own life, because it isn't about taking your life. It's about ending your pain. The answer really is, here are your choices. And there are choices that you just don't see yet. You know, life is full of choices. And when we're thinking clearly, when we really do see things in a bigger picture, we see more choices and we do see a way out. And folks, if you know people that are in depression, and if you know people that are going through difficult times, the best thing you can always do for them is to help them to understand what choices they have in life and help them find a way out. I'm going to continue for the next couple of days again to talk about suicide. I think it's an important thing that I've discussed a little bit, but not enough. And now that it's hit so close to home, I feel it so much, I just want to encourage you, and I want to save some other people from it. Also, I want to tell you that I've gotten so much mail from people that are feeling suicidal, and I just want to encourage you to continue to reach out to people around you that are going through this. It becomes a mental illness, and we really do need support. And the other thing is that I've been getting a lot of mail from people who have gone through exactly the same thing. I'm amazed at how many people that say, you know, my son, my daughter, my father, my wife, whatever, committed suicide, some within the last month or two. So many people are going through this, and it's such a huge problem. And I hope that we all, you and I, will continue to be an answer to those who have not yet taken their lives. We might be able to steer them in a different direction. God bless you. Have a great day.